Fine, fine. We'll do this right now, shall we? So what's wrong? You always use me. You're never nice to me. You call me useless all the time. Because you bloody are. You're in my way right now. And I'm trying to bloody get you out of my way. Bloody move. Useless. And sitting down.
Ta-da! Yes, I'm amazing. I know that. If being a merc doesn't work out in the long run, maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways.
Sure, why not?
But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right into the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
Do you have tea?
Sorry for the drama back there at the house.
Sitting very close.
I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
Okay. Neither did I, to be fair.
I figure all of this is just wrong. But I'm repeating myself. If the High Ones were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded. We really should tell the Grand Master about this. And about what happened to Constantine.
Ah, fuck Constantine.
Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission. And at least it stays exciting. Two daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure.
Arr.
Don't laugh.
We're the classic
this
pirates.
Reminds me a little of my past. Of my childhood.
Oh, how so?
Not the part including mysterious corpses and crazed mages, of course. My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring the caves near our manor. Father always gave us a good scolding when he got wind of it. But of course, that didn't keep us from doing it again.
You did not.
Right. Because I never told you. Adila and I are not exactly close these days anyway. Probably because we lost our bond somehow, after our father died.
Who knew?
Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adila and I are the only surviving Delverics. All the others were murdered.
Huh.
No need to be. But I appreciate the thought, so thanks.
Did you
In a
murder
sad
them?
way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life.
So you were happy that they died?
Stubbornness. My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man, who at least, after our mother died while giving birth to Adila, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice.
Hey.
Yes, an extreme attitude for an extreme man. One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse. You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power entitle them to anything they want.
Yes.
Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential within the Relata. Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 younger brothers, all of them. Officially, they were bandits, who just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Horrible.
Horrible? None of this is horrible. It was the only logical consequence of my father's actions. And what good did it do in the end? None. As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself in some brothel, with 2 whores and a bowl of grapes. But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works. There's no divine justice.
Could I just say you seem pretty
no
fucking
system through
angry?
which it's decided who lives and who dies. There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid. That's the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something, in the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth.
Okay. I hate to break it to you, but your father did the right thing.
Bullshit. If he had wanted Valenzio to die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer. Just a hint of common sense. That's all he would have needed. But of course, none of that would have conformed to his sacred principles.
I didn't say it was the smart thing.
Family took us in.
I said it was the right thing.
Joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books and memories. But anyway, enough about me. You're an orphan too, aren't you? How come? You never told me about that.
Why am I an orphan? It's kind of personal. It's a long story. Where should I start? Hopefully at the beginning.
You told me that the Creator's temple in Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened?
Oh, here we go. She's gonna tell me a whole story, which I ain't gonna be able to hear.
I see. I've had my share of those kinds of dreams too. In the one I had, I was always walking down an alley in Arx Harbor. There were figures dressed in rags and veils, cowering next to the walls.
We just mate.
Even though I didn't want to, I had to pass by them.
What the?
And when I did, they started to weep, and all at once tried to drag me over to them. I screamed and I fought. And eventually I came to realize that they all had my father's face.
This is a therapy session.
And then their skin would start melting from their skull like hot wax. Not a very nice image, as you can imagine.
That's fine.
One day the dreams just stopped, though.
Sounds like Indiana Jones. Don't know why, just does.
But anyway, enough of this gloomy talk for now. We should get some rest. We've still got a long ride ahead of us.
Well, how long is this ride gonna take?
I don't say this often, but I like working with you. You're okay. You really are. Good night.
Do I not get to decide on this? I might want to stay up and read a book. I might want to watch you sleep.
Rise and shine, my friend. We have arrived. How'd you sleep?
How one feels after discovered one's own corpse. The whole thing in the temple, I just can't get in mind.
I fell asleep too, but it must have been 7 or 8 hours at least. Very interesting machine, this Undertrain. Come on, let's take a look outside.
Let's. Let me go first person first. That just say the Lion's Den. The Lion's Den. Save on me, save on me, save, 'cause I'm gonna die. It's gonna be horrendous. You watch, I'm gonna get wasted. Okay, the Lion's Den. Please don't be a real lion. That would be an absolute nightmare.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
Hey! That's a lot of... Do you mind? I am trying. Do things. Ugh. Annoying me. Okay. Somehow we survived. Wish Chain Line was a bit more powerful. That's a pretty cool spell, to be fair. Like, that wrecks. Hey, look. Another train. Hello, I will be your train driver today. Ooh. First, let's get a little bit of HP back. Food. Are we ready, gentlemen? Shall go. Dun dun dun. Half Moon Isles. Where are we going? I can't even remember. I think it's going to kill or also made to get out of our lands because he invaded, because he's an absolute asshole, because he wants the cleansing to happen, because he's psycho. This is pretty. We're so pretty. That's a panther? No, go kill them. Oh. They're dead. Goody goody. For some reason, I swear, like, I want to look at this. Right, Death Spark, rank 2. Does 25 damage while damaging the caster at the same time. Chain Lightning does 15 damage, and half as much damage to manager, leaps to a new target. That spell is OP as balls. For some reason, it just wrecks face. Look at it. 28 points. Oh. Targets. Take. Blast radius. That doesn't sound too good. I'm kind of, I'm very much getting into this. Really, I'm getting quite annoyed with my Death Spark. It's not powerful enough. Chain Lightning does 17. Death Spark cost 8. If I can get my Elementalist up, that could be a really cool spell. I'm just saying. Chicken. Oh, I want fried chicken. What? That's a panther. For a single target like this, it should be Death Spark 2, the superior spell to use in theory. Find the spell there. Okay. Wrecked. Maybe I was wrong, maybe Death Spark 2 is way more powerful. Oh, son. Keep up, minion. It's shiny over there. It's like shiny. Huh? Another panther? Oh, I lost one this time. Nope, something else is here.
Way too easy.
Oh, it's just lost ones. I'll let Jasper take it. Like, I'm still getting XP for it. Pretty cool. Whee! We going down here? Ooh, chest. We're going down here. I'm a greedy so-and-so. We go down. Hi. Moonstone. I need Moonstone. You need to get out of the way. Seriously, stop trying to block me in. I don't want to have this conversation. You are a construction, and you will be what you have to be. Am I following you? Because I have no idea where I'm going. I hope I'm following him. Like, apparently my live stream has become slightly unstable. Because somebody's probably downloading something. Shouldn't be unstable at all. Like, looks fine. On my end. Of course, at my end, of course it looks fine. Okay? We talking? What are we doing?
Well, I'll be damned. This is Half Moon Island. I can't believe it. And I guess that camp over there belongs to Terranor Korek. I suggest we split up. That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us. Here, this is your plate. I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west. And don't get caught, or try to play the hero, alright? Considering that we're up against an entire army, that's a bad idea, even for someone with your abilities.
Okay.
Anywhere inside the camp. But of course an officer's tent, or maybe even Korek's, would be ideal. We'll meet again here by sunrise.
Okay. Well, guys, as we've made it through the light temple and to Moon Thingamajig Island, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, or videos it's probably been, and hopefully you're not too, hopefully the sound has been okay and you guys aren't going crazy, and hopefully the video is okay as well actually, and you guys aren't going crazy. I do read feedback and I do read all the comments and try to answer all the comments, even though sometimes it takes me a day or two because of life is hectic. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.